the real threats and defenses of today. Cybersecurity is no longer just about having a strong password or installing antivirus software. Today, the digital world is facing far more advanced and dangerous reality. Attackers are smarter, tools are more powerful, and the scale of cyber threats is growing every year. If you think cybersecurity is only an issue for big companies or governments, think again. Small businesses, content creators, students, and regular internet users are all part of the modern attack surface. So in this video, we're going beyond the basics. We'll talk about advanced cybersecurity, what it really means, the biggest threats organizations face today, and the technologies and strategies used to defend against them. Let's start with the question, what is advanced cybersecurity? Advanced cybersecurity refers to the modern methods, tools, and frameworks used to detect, prevent, respond to, and recover from sophisticated cyber attacks. Traditional cybersecurity focused mainly on perimeter defense, things like firewalls, antivirus software, and basic access control. But advanced cybersecurity recognizes a critical truth. Attackers often get in any way. Because of that, modern security is built not only to block attacks, but also to detect them quickly, contain the damage, and recover with minimal disruption. This shift happened because cyber threats evolved. Years ago, many attacks were relatively simple. A virus might spread through an email attachment. A hacker might guess a weak password. Today, attackers use ransomware, artificial intelligence, phishing campaigns, credential theft, supply chain attacks, cloud misconfigurations, zero-day exploits, and even social engineering combined with deepfake technology. The attacks are faster, more targeted, and more financially motivated than ever before. One major concept in advanced cybersecurity is zero trust. Zero trust is based on a simple but powerful idea: never trust, always verify. In older security models, only a user or device was inside the network. In older security models, once a user or device was inside the network, it was often trusted automatically. But zero trust assumes that threats can exist both outside and inside the network. That means every access request must be continuously verified based on identity, device health, location, behavior, and risk level. In practice, this includes multi-factor authentication, least privilege access, segmentation, and constant monitoring. Another critical area is endpoint detection and response, often called EDR. Endpoints are devices like laptops, desktops, smartphones, and servers. Since employees work remotely and use many devices, endpoints are prime targets for attackers. EDR tools continuously monitor these devices for suspicious behavior. Instead of only looking for known malware signatures, they analyze behavior patterns. For example, if a process starts encrypting large numbers of files, disabling backups, or attempting to contact a malicious server, the system can flag or isolate the device immediately. Closely related to that is XDR, or Extended Detection and Response. XDR takes data not only from endpoints, but also from email, servers, cloud platforms, networks, and identity systems. The idea is to connect signals across the entire environment. A failed login from one country followed by a successful login from another, combined with unusual file downloads and suspicious email behavior, may not seem serious when viewed separately, but together they can reveal a coordinated compromise. Advanced cybersecurity depends heavily on this kind of correlation. Now let's talk about one of the biggest threats in the world today: ransomware. Ransomware has become one of the most damaging forms of cybercrime. In a ransomware attack, criminals encrypt the victim's files or systems and demand payment to restore access. In more advanced cases, attackers steal sensitive data first and threaten to leak it publicly unless the ransom is paid. This is called double extortion. Some groups even use triple extortion, where they also pressure customers, partners, or the public. What makes ransomware especially dangerous is that it often starts with something simple: a phishing email, a stolen password, or an unpatched vulnerability. Once inside, attackers move laterally across the network, escalate privileges, disable security tools, and strike when they are ready. This is why advanced cybersecurity is not just about prevention. It also includes network segmentation, backup protection, incident response planning, privileged access management, and rapid containment capabilities. Phishing has also become much more advanced. It's no longer always a badly written email from a fake prince asking for money. Modern phishing attacks are often carefully crafted, highly personalized, and visually convincing. Attackers may impersonate executives, vendors, banks, or even co-workers. They may use information from social media to make the message appear legitimate. Some attacks now involve voice cloning or AI-generated messages that sound highly believable. That leads us to another major topic, social engineering. Many people assume cyber attacks are purely technical, but humans remain one of the biggest vulnerabilities in any system. Social engineering targets trust, fear, urgency, and routine behavior. A message might say your account will be suspended unless you act now. A phone call might claim to be from technical support. An email may ask you to review an urgent invoice. Advanced cybersecurity understands that technology alone is not enough. Employee awareness, phishing simulations, security culture, and clear reporting procedures are just as important as technical defenses. Let's move into cloud security, because more organizations are now operating in cloud environments than ever before. Cloud platforms offer flexibility, scalability, and speed, but they also introduce new security risks. Many breaches in the cloud are not caused by the cloud provider being hacked. Instead, they happen because customers misconfigure storage, expose APIs, use weak identities, or fail to manage permissions correctly. In advanced cybersecurity, cloud security requires visibility, configuration management, workload protection, encryption, identity governance, and continuous compliance monitoring. Security teams need to know who has access to what and what is publicly exposed, and whether suspicious behavior is happening across cloud resources. Identify itself has become one of the most important security parameters. In the world of cloud apps, remote work, and mobile devices, the traditional network boundary matters less than it is used to. If an attacker achieves access to a user's credentials, they may enter critical systems without ever triggering old-style parameter alarms. That's why identity and access management is central to advanced cybersecurity. This includes multi-factor authentication, role-based access, privileged identity controls, session monitoring, and adaptive authentication based on risk. Another advanced topic is the Security Operations Center, or SOC. A SOC is a team or function responsible for monitoring, detecting, analyzing, and responding to security incidents. In advanced environments, the SOC uses tools like SIEM, Security Information and Event Management, to collect logs from many systems and identify suspicious patterns. They may also use SOAR platforms, which stands for Security Orchestration, Automation, and Response. These tools automate repetitive tasks such as enriching alerts, isolating devices, disabling accounts, or launching investigation workflows. This helps defenders move faster and reduce alert fatigue. Threat intelligence is also a powerful part of modern defense. Threat intelligence involves collecting and analyzing information about attackers, their methods, infrastructure, and motivations. For example, if a certain ransomware group is known to exploit a specific vulnerability, organizations can prioritize patching and detection around that threat. Threat intelligence can be strategic, operational, or tactical. In simple terms, it helps defenders understand not just that attacks are happening, but who may be behind them, and how they operate, and what they are likely to do next. Now let's talk about AI in cybersecurity, because this is one of the fastest growing areas.